Shalom, it's your brother Yara coming again with another lesson, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Alright, which is the true Paleo Hebrew tongue of the Heavenly Father's Son, the Heavenly Father and His Son's name, Salakia. Alright, which today the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. Alright, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Alright, who have the full truth. All right. And citation to the head of my camp, Kazak, who I teach under, in the camp of men of Israel here in Greenwood, South Carolina. And shalom to the speckled bird, those who look like the heathen. All right. Believing in His truth and the testimonies. All right. Our testimony. All right. And also shalom to the Aqua and Aqua, the man and woman who believes in the true doctrine, man. All right. And keeping the faith. And being and very sincere. And this lesson will be entitled "Long Sufferings Are Not Easy to Deal With," man. Okay? The Lord loves who He chastises. The Lord loves who He chastises. All right? And to love the Heavenly Father is to keep the commandments, man. All right? And this is what we strive for and what we believe in, and it's truth. Everything, as Ecclesiastes talk about vexation in spirit, man. We're in this hellish state. We work 9 to 5. All right. We got to have responsibilities. We got to have all these things to sustain ourselves and our living. All right. Everything around us, we have to, refrain ourselves from those who are, continuing to lay in snares for us to be caught up in those traps. All right, those darkness of light, which is the ways of this world. Okay, we have to refrain ourselves. We have to control our emotions. Our thoughts, the way we will react to certain things and acts. We are in a desperate situation, man. Waiting for this place to get destroyed, waiting for Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to come and deliver us out of this place, man. So that we have peace, so that we have rest, And I'm going to get into Luke. This is Luke chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, "But woe to you that are rich, for you have received your consolation," man. All right. And 25 says, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe to you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets." And it's always, these big-headed people, especially the simple ones. For how long you simple ones love simplicity, man. Our people love to acknowledge things that have no meaning, that have no meat, no bone, that backs truth or reality, all right, something that face a fact. Our people are biased by all the things that are true. They don't want to hear it. Only thing they want to hear is sweet things. They only want to hear what boosts them up and get them going through the day with something they have their hand to control or may feel that they have control of. This is the things that they are full of. That they hunger for, that they thrive in. And the Lord is going to destroy you, man, because you give others false, what could I say? When you boost someone up, man, you boosting them up to continue in their wicked ways, and say that, yeah, you're doing good, you're doing this, you're doing that, but in reality, it's something that is destroying them, man. Because if it's not about this truth, it's not about it, them living by the Lord's way, abiding by the commandments, abiding by what the Lord tell them what to do and what not to do. Okay, being righteous. If they're not proceeding to the righteous ways and the righteous acts of the Heavenly Father, and giving Him the glory of all the things that they may have or accomplish, then they're setting themselves up high. They're taking all the glory for themselves. Okay? And this is not what we're supposed to do in this truth, man. Rather, you're blessed or you're not blessed. You know, these are things we have to consider, even in the time of where where we at now, man, where things are getting worse and worse. You know, you may have a good day and you want to talk good about it, but at the same time, what is that? Boasting, man. The Lord don't like boasting. If He's blessed you, so keep it to yourself. Everything don't need to be outspoken of. You know what I'm saying? Because then once you do that, the Lord may put more. He may put more shit on you, where it's gonna make your next week a bitch to you, man. All right. He may vex you more and more and more for a whole year just because you talk too damn much about how you doing and what you have accomplished or what your plans is or whatever that is. That ain't nothing for nobody else to know. Your vision that the Lord giving you, it should be kept to yourself if it's on that type of shit, you know. And we're supposed to help our brothers too. But let's continue in Luke 6:27. It says, "But I say unto you which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you." This is the real point I want to get into. All right, where it says, "Love your enemies," and that love doesn't mean you love them with compassion and you want to be their best fucking friend. You want to try and make amends with them and try to be all up on someone like a Christian mindset would be. And that's the ridiculous. To love is to keep the commandments, to do them. All right. So you show them, what love is. You continue to walk in the ways of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. It says, do good to them that hate you. What is doing good? All right. Holding down this truth, man. All right. And whatever they do to you because you do that, we're going to see. Look, Luke 6:28. Bless them that curse you. When you continue to love the Heavenly Father by loving your enemies, they're going to curse at you because they're going to think that you crazy. Look at you, man. What are you talking about? What is this? Who is Yahweh Shai? Who is you talking about? That's not what it says in the Bible. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? The simplicity of people will come at you and curse you, man. They will tell you and laugh at you, spit in your face, mock you, man. Because you showing the love of the Heavenly Father. You showing them the love, man. And what the Lord say, roughly paraphrasing, for if the world hated me, it shall also hated you. All right? This is how we know that everybody don't love the Heavenly Father, man. And to continue on, Luke 6:28 says, bless them that curse you and pray for them which despitefully use you. And who despitefully use you? Those who come to you and may ask of favors and favors and favors and favors. Yet there's nothing given back in return. Yet there's no sorry, there's no appreciate you. There's nothing, man. All right. This is the state of our people, man. This is the state of 2/3 Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. All right, who we try to teach to, but they rebel. They are very rebellious. All right, they are very proudful, shameless. They don't give a fuck, man. They don't care about how they are and what they say and how they perceive themselves to be, going about their ways. They don't care. All right, that is also vexation, man. It's vexation because you're trying your best to prove to the Heavenly Father your beliefs. All right, showing that you are a righteous man. This is Luke 6:29 says, and unto him that smitteth thee on the one cheek, it says, offer also the other, and him that taketh away the cloak, forbid not to take thy coat also. All right. So look, these people are gonna come and take shit from you, in the time of Jacob's trouble. They're going to come take shit from you. They're going to come and threaten your life. And you're going to have to sit there and deal with it, Jake. You're going to have to sit there and play it cool. You're going to have to sit there and keep your fucking cool together, man. For your survival. You're going to have to be harmless as a dove, man. And this is the mind state we should be in, being wise. Because the time will come where we're going to have, neighbors rioting in each other's houses. And Jake, don't ever say that you're not going to be in that position, because only protection is that there's nothing harm coming to you. It doesn't mean that nobody's going to come in your house and fuck with you, Jake. The thing of faith is that all those things can happen, and wherever they take, man, fuck it. We ain't worrying about that shit. We know that whatever they take, the Lord's going to provide 10 times that much more. And we will never have to worry about anything, no matter what we stocked up on, what we saved for the day of wrath, or whatever it may be. We have to make sure that even when it's gone and taken away from us, what is your true faith then after that? That's not something we have to make sure that, our long sufferings are accountable for, man. That we suffer through all these things, yet still have the faith of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, the Heavenly Father. All right, hoping and wishing that His love, His protection, His mercy is on us, man. Each and every day of those seconds, those moments, or whenever those dangers come to us at the doorsteps, man. That we are protected each and every time, each and every way. Luke 6:30, give to every man that ask of thee, and of him that taketh away thy goods, ask them not again. See that? You have to suck the shit up, Jake. When these times come, a famine, which is on the way, we have to make sure that, look, don't touch my kid, don't touch my wife, take all this shit, I don't give a fuck. Take all that shit. We just gotta be that bold, man. Take all that shit, take all you want, man. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But we gotta make sure that, we gotta get this mind state within us, man, and have that spirit, our spirits ready for it. Because ain't nothing promised to us, man. Even though we do know the truth, there ain't nothing promised that when someone knocks on the door, they're not going to come and take anything from us. No, we're supposed to keep the faith in everything, even unto death, man. Even if they do kill you, or take your wife, or take your son, take your daughter. You be a soldier of the Heavenly Father, man. It don't mean you no bitch. It don't mean nothing. And yeah, we still in the flesh. It's gonna be a point where Jake loses shit. But, why it's a time to where ain't nothing gonna happen, man, or you have control of the scenery. Be wise. That's all I'm saying. Be wise. Don't provoke, man. Just continue to remain silent and keep the faith of Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, and you should be straight, because these times are coming, man. You see more and more death. You see more and more robberies. All right. You see Jake is losing his shit in the streets. All right. More looting going on in these stores. More jumpings going on in these stores. All right. The malls. All these things are happening, man. And it's happening quick. So we got to be prepared quickly, man. We got to quickly start getting ourselves engaged more. All right. So this is Luke 6:30-31. And it says, and as ye would that man should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Come to the point where you have to handle yourself and, protect yourself. And you got to do what all means do. All right. Luke 6:32. For if ye love them which love you, what think have ye? For sinners also love those that love them. All right. So you love a sinner. They may you know it's good to try to do your best, that you can, because you never know that even though that person may stole from you, somebody else that may come along, that person that stole from you may end up protecting you through the Heavenly Father. All right, the Lord may put the Spirit on him to, or her, whoever it may be, to protect your ass. Saying? You may be like, this motherfucker just, saying? But you gotta think about it. Spiritually, that the Lord put the Spirit on this person to go and to go take his sword and put it on a person who meant to harm you. And I'm thinking like this because, it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of rumors of wars and World War III. And we already know the panic of Esau, man. They don't know how to live like us, man. They don't know how to live like Jake. They can't live without their special needs of necessities, materials, electronics. They have to have all that shit, And some Jakes too, but mostly Esau. Esau gonna lose his fucking mind. All right? And when the Lord said they're gonna come in like a flood, man, you just best fucking believe these fuckers gonna come and try to come after Jake and take everything Jake got, because they think they believe and just know that we ain't gonna have enough to fight them motherfuckers off. But the Lord will lift up a standard against the motherfuckers, and we ain't going out, because we're gonna be with the Heavenly Father, man. We ain't gonna go out like those suckers, because through the faith, man, we believe that the Lord's gonna come and redeem us, man. He's gonna come and take us up. We're gonna be in them chariots over, you know what I'm saying? If the Lord's willing, we have spiritual power to eradicate these motherfuckers, to pound their ass, man, to strip them motherfucking bodies in half. Have no mercy upon them, man. But hey, we'll continue on. All right. It says in Luke 6:33, it says, and if you do good to them which do good to you, what thank have ye? For sinners also do even the same. And if you lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners to receive as much again. So basically, man, look, don't do nothing to hope for anything in return, because also the wicked does that. But to be separate, man, we just, whatever they take, look, we ain't looking for shit in return. Only person who's gonna give me anything and sees me trying to, doing my best is the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Shemi Yahushua. And I'll be rewarded from Him. All right, let's continue on. And it says in Luke 6:34, and if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners to receive as much again. All right. Verse 35, but love ye your enemies and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again. And your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for He is kind unto the so like it says, for He is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. All right. The Lord is in control of everything, man. This is why long suffering is not easy to deal with. The Lord chooses whom He wants to help, okay, and chooses who He will not to help, who He doesn't want to help. And this is why we must keep the faith, man, no matter what. That we not lose our focus, that we not lose, anything, because the Lord has no respect of persons, man. The Lord can do anything He want to do. This is why we fear the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemi Yahushua. It's just something to think about. It's something to take initiative to, man, that we're heading towards these times of Armageddon, of hard crisis, all right, and Jacob's trouble, okay? Famine, great famine, You know, the worst is coming that the earth has never seen. You know, great miracles are being performed before our eyes, man. Great destruction is on its way. So this is the things that we must, take in and also remind ourselves of in these scriptures, man, where it talks about, the enemy and the love of our enemy. Because we have to have a certainty of what to think and how to react in certain times, And not just, the ball of it. And that's all I have. I hope everything was edifying. With that, shalom.